So before I went to bed, I sort of deliberately broke this shading. Because I realized it's basically it was rendering this shading in the like you see in the background here using 3 rects with 3 shaders, and when the block was like partially off screen, it would be rendering, or if there's another block next to it, it would render. I don't know how to explain. I haven't. I've had 1 sip of coffee so far, so my brain doesn't work yet. Like, it doesn't work well enough to talk, which is the main issue. But I've just changed things so that it's rendering only rectangles inside the block area. And now it's like deliberately broken. Anyway, for legacy reasons, I'm rendering the shading using 3 separate shaders. 1 for the fade in, and then 1 for the level, 1 for the fade out. But there's no reason to do that because they're all taking they're taking the data from 1 sampler, basically. It's just being passed into 3 separate shaders. I can't remember why it was ever... there's a reason why I was doing it in the first place, but... I'm just going to change that. So I have like... Let's see, choke... There we go. Oh. So I have choke fade in shader here, choke fade out, choke level, and they're all exactly the same actually. So I'm rendering it in 3 bits, pointlessly, as far as I can tell. There's no reason to do it like this. So let's just think a second. Also, this is done in the block control now, which I guess makes sense. Okay. If there's truly no reason to do it in 3 bits, then I'm surprised that I didn't realise at the time when I was writing this. Maybe I was tired at the time. Alright, so let's write one shader. I'll switch to using that, and then I'll delete these when I'm done. How do you do this again? Save. Let's just copy this one and figure out what I need to change. So the rect size is going to be the visible area, the visible area on the screen for the block. And then I'm also going to need so that's like the window. So let me try and explain what I'm talking about here. If this is the blockhead window here, and you have a block visible inside the blockhead workspace. Then to render a texture that covers the entire block, it's very simple. You just render it from here to here. But if, for example, you're zoomed in on the workspace, so the left edge and the right edges of the block are outside the blockhead window. The way I do things in Blockhead is when you're zoomed in that far, the actual block control, it only extends to the edges of the visible workspace. And so we have like this virtual geometry outside the edges of the control. And previously when I was drawing this this shading for the choke envelope, I was actually just foregoing that mechanism and just drawing the texture outside the block. So I would draw a shape. I would draw my texture with my shader like that. So that's why it worked. I think that's what I was doing anyway. It's not quite as simple. No, I think it was dumber than that, than what I was doing, because I was going off the right hand edge, but not the left hand edge. For the left hand edge, I was like applying an offset or something, buffer offset. Maybe that's what I was doing. No, that's not true either. No, I think I was right when I said I was basically doing it like that. Anyway, I don't want to do it like that. I want to actually draw just the visible portion. Draw a rect just for the visible portion of the block. And then figure out like what the offset is that I need to seek to. And then how much to stretch this texture so that it is like virtually getting to here, this part that you can't see. No, this is not making sense at all because I can't explain things, but I need more caffeine in my system. What was I going to say? There's something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, so the texture that I'm using to render the shading is always a 512 pixel wide texture, and I'm just stretching it. So if the block has if you have a block with a choke envelope like this, for example, if the size of the block on the screen, it doesn't matter what the size of the block on the screen is, the texture that I render for this, to render this curve, it's always going to be 512 pixels wide. And I just reuse that texture as long as the shape envelope doesn't change. I really shouldn't record videos when I'm literally just out of bed. Because my brain doesn't work yet. Like, it works fine for working, but not working and talking at the same time. Anyway. So this shader is not going to do what I want anymore. So this is the actual size of the block on screen, but I also need to figure out I guess this will be my offset, my left hand offset into seek to the start of the visible buffer, which would be a float, not an end, surely. Don't want to do it like that, not really. I think what I'll do is maybe calculate it in the shader. If I just pass in a vrect, a rect and a vrect, because I already have those calculated in the C++. So again, if we have this situation where, so the rect is this area, and the vrect is this area. That's just what I call it in code, the vrect, or the virtual rect, sometimes I call it. Right. This is the actual texture that I've calculated. I've pre-computed it. That's just some visual elements, I guess. Num fragments. Okay, this bit's going to be different. So, like I said, I was splitting this into 3 separate shaders before, and I was calculating how many fragments of the 512 pixels each section had. But now I'm just going to be rendering the entire thing in one go. So this doesn't make sense anymore to have this uniform. Okay. Yeah, I really am not awake enough to be working on shader code, but interesting experiment, I guess. Because even when I'm like wide awake, I'm no good at writing shader code. It's just not something that I'm very well practiced with. So, I'm calculating the reciprocal here of the rect size. I generally don't like music that has voices in the background because it distracts me. So let's find.
Should have been asleep when I turned the stack of records over and over, so I wouldn't be up by myself.
Let me just think. So. This should be simple, right? If I have all of the information I need, surely, here, to figure out what part of the image horizontally to be sampling. But what is all this stuff though? I think this is just silly. I was like trying to do things pixel accurate pointlessly. PV and NV. Correct X. What am I doing? What does frac do? Let me just try to understand this texture. Right, this is a 1 pixel high texture that I'm generating here. It's 512 wide, 1 pixel high. Because it's just one value for each unit of the choke envelope. Not sure why I'm sampling like two. I'm lerping between. This is not how you write shaders. This is not how you're supposed to do it. But it's because at some point I decided to. At some point, for legacy reasons, I was doing it in 3 sections, and I was having problems with things not lining up at the edges. So I was trying to make things like pixel perfect. That's why this is so weird, I guess. Okay, so get value. UV. I'm almost doing my first coffee now, so once I get like 5 coffees in me, that's when we really start. Can you not cover up my code? Thank you. I don't want to do textile fetch. What's the proper... Is it... Texture. Yeah. And I just pass it in... some kind of XY that I'm going to calculate. Let's figure it out in MS Paint instead of staring. Let's do it visually. So, this is the texture that I'm trying to draw on the screen, or the block of color which is going to be shaded. This is my rect size here. And then my V rect size might be something like that. So let's put some actual numbers to this. For example, let's say maybe this is 200. And this is 300 wide. I don't care about the height of the... Actually... Let's get rid of these defaults, because they're a bit misleading. V-vector width. I don't know if drawing it out like this is going to help at all. So the V-vector width is 300, for example. So my image that I've generated, my 512 pixel image, is stretching from here to here. So I've got to calculate where to start in that 512 pixel image to render from here to here, given the rect size and the V-rect width. That's surely, anyone watching this, you've already figured it out because you're an expert mathematician. So what is it? Do we calculate the ratio from here? Hold on. If this was like flush against the edge, it would be simple for me to figure out. But the fact that it starts in the middle. So what is it? It's like 200 divided by 300. With a normal calculator. No. 300 divided by 200. 200 divided by 300. See? .6. we subtract that from now we need to calculate first of all the I don't have enough information. I actually don't have enough information. Because I need to know the position in space as well. It's not enough just to have the sizes. I need to be able to calculate this, right? This distance. So actually, I should pass in a vec for the entire rect. Which I believe you can do with the Godot API. You can just pass in a rect to a uniform. And the vrect, I just need the position and the width. So I would do it like that, I guess. That's just so I don't get confused. Let's say vpos vwidth. Right. So let's say, for example, let's say this is the beginning of my world. This is position 100. This is position 200. $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, let's say. Shouldn't take somebody who like writes graphics code all day would have finished this by now. They would have written this in like 1 minute. But I have to like figure it out using diagrams because I'm not used to this kind of thing. I'm just not used to thinking about graphics problems. So the width of this, the width of this is 600, right? 600. Whereas the width of this is 400. The distance from here to here is 100. Okay. And I want to calculate in like UV space where to render from, to and from. So is it as simple as we would do 200 minus 100 to get 100 to get the distance from here to here. So that divided by 600 gives us the start position, and then we just do the same calculation on this side. Right? And then in a situation where we're lining up, for example, like if we're reaching all the way to the edge, so we're just going to clamp it. Okay, right. Oh, I don't know how to do that branchless. I know you're supposed to do like branchless code in shaders, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do a branchless clamp. Anyway. Alright, let's just write it in a very... in the clearest way I can and hope that the shader optimizer will optimize it correctly. So, left margin is rect x minus vpos. Right margin is vpos plus v width minus rect x plus rect. On the width, where would that be stored? xy xyzw xyz. Is it z? I don't know how it's encoded. I assume it would go into z. Let's just do it in two uniforms. Pause size. So pause.x size.x. Okay. Okay. So R0 is wait, how did I figure it out? Yeah, I just divide, so it's left margin divided by v width. And then R1 is right margin. No, that's not right. Is that? Hold on. What am I doing? Well, hold on, have I complicated this completely? Boom, boom, boom. I'm so dumb. I need to get another coffee. I finished my coffee. I don't know how to write graphics code. I'm so dumb at this stuff. I don't think what I'm doing here makes sense, does it? So it's v width minus the right margin divided by v width. Does that make sense? So we get to 500 in this example. Okay. Now X is going to be... So how do we extrapolate now from X? How are these values that I've calculated actually useful? Do I need to do the inverse lerp or whatever it's called? I also need image size. Value image width. This basically can be 512, but I can pass that in. I need to do an inverse lerp from here to here. Or just a lerp? No, it's just a lerp, right. Is there a lerp in here? Oh, it's called mix, I guess, in Shaderland. So X is mix R0 to R1 X. Let's call it T. Let's say UV. UVX. Oh no, UV X equals this. UV. We return the vec4. Oh, that's not right, that's not right, that's not right. No, I just want the value. So... so this would be vec2 x, and it's a 1 pixel high image, so I'll just say 0.5. That should do what I want, I think. And then I return the R component of the image. Okay, so I don't think I need any of this shit. Oh, the pixel size, okay. Pixel size is used to adjust the blurring, so I don't get like sharp aliasing. I guess I just now do get value UVX. What's going on here? I need to do size dot, oh no, size. And what else is happening? I don't understand any of this stuff, but I don't think it matters. Okay, right. I think that's what I want. Something like that. This might be wrong. Oh yeah, I need to clamp So how do I do that? First of all, this shouldn't be divide. Why have I didn't divide? Should it? Oh no, it should, yeah. Should be max 0, like that. How's this work? Wait, is it right? Hold on. What do I need to do? Let's look at my diagram again. What am I confused about? Isn't this just fine? So what if the left edge of the workspace is like here? Then what happens? Then this would be like this instead. Oh no, this. I mean, that's exactly what we're, yeah. I think this makes sense. I guess we'll see visually if it's not. Okay. Checkbox control. So instead of drawing it in 3 steps, I'm going to draw it in 1. See this stuff, I don't need this stuff. It's completely unnecessary. I need it locally, but not. I'm not even going to look at this code, I'm just going to assume that it's all fine. We are just generating one image. Yeah. It's one pixel high image. Okay. This is like vastly simplified, isn't it? I'm just going to comment out the entire thing. And I'm going to say, yeah, I need that. Stroke shading, section. Stroke shading. I don't need these, I just need it like this. Okay. Chic envelope. Shade. Let's get rid of these. I think it was called Chic envelope shade. Get rid of these ones. Set material. Like that. What's going on down here? Okay. Okay. Right. I just want to draw a rect. Shading color. Oops. Okay. Yeah. Shading color. Like this. So the line goes up properly. Where's my canvas item? Oh yeah. Drawing. Shading root. The rect. Is the content rect. Shading color. Okay. Oh, these are my shader parameters. Right. Static fonts. This is where I get Copilot's like really good. Do another one, come on. And again. Yeah! Go on. No. I'm about to do that. It's so good sometimes. I don't want that because I'm not modifying it apparently. The lamp. I wasn't modifying lamp either, was I? Anywhere in here? Lamp. No. What does it do? Makes it brighter. Alright, I'll leave that uniform in case I need it one day. Alright. So position is going to be global position. Except it isn't, because it should be the content rect position. So actually it should be content rect position plus get global position, I think. Okay. The size should be the content rect size. Okay. Vpos should be, this is where I actually do need this stuff, so geometry, pixels, virtual rect, position, what is that? That would break if the left edge of the workspace is not always in the future. If the left edge of the workspace is ever not flush with the left edge of the blockhead window, then this would break. So how do I account for that? I don't, I just ignore it. The width, virtual rect, size, target. Right. Okay. Value image. Why am I doing this? Oh, right. Okay, just do this. Shape texture. I don't have the block. Oh, I have it here, okay. So value image is shape texture. And image width, choke value, texture width, value, choke, block value, texture width, choke lane value, texture width. That's it, I think. All of this is pointless. Right, let's just see how it looks. I'm sure it's not going to work first time. Oh, I feel like my coffee. Well, this is good. Okay. It's not. Ah! Ah. Well, the relevant parts of it are working perfectly. I mean, the parts that I was thinking about. The bit that's not working right now is, you see that the background is like fading from black on this side to white on this side. It's getting brighter at the background. And that's not how it's supposed to look. Also, for some reason I have the white line is not lining up here. That's handled by something different, I think. So I don't know what's going on there. But that must be the reason why I had 3 different shaders, is because I wanted to do the background differently for each of them. Hold on. So this is supposed to go from like white to dark, and then the middle is dark, and then dark to white. So So they were subtly different, these things. I see. Ah, shit. Okay. That's the reason I had 3 separate shaders. Okay, so I need more uniforms. I can still do it in one shader, but I need to pass in more information. I need to pass in where this point is and where this point is. So let's call them P1 and P2. Now how do I do that? Branchless. So this can be faded in U.
Tell her, yes, I like it very much. Today I did a lot of shopping. You want to add, but I didn't see anything in Yokohama. Here's how to say, didn't see.
We're going to do it with branches. First of all.
How do you say, I didn't see? Can you guess? I saw. Ask, did you see something?
Is
No,
it,
I didn't see.
is it smooth step that I want here? How do you do inverse low up in shader?
Say, I don't want to eat anything. How do you say, not anything? Say, I didn't see anything. I
No,
didn't
that would
eat
be right.
anything.
Actually.
I didn't buy anything. How does she ask? What did you see in Yokohama? I didn't see anything. He wants to say, I haven't seen anything yet. Haven't seen. How do you say, haven't seen? say, I haven't seen anything.
何も見ていません
Add yet and say, I haven't seen anything yet.
I don't know how to do it. I'm
Ask,
racking my brain.
what did you see in
横浜
横浜で何を見ましたか
I haven't seen anything yet.
So I have an envelope that's something like
見て
this.
いません
But I did a lot of shopping.
And I'm rendering from here to here.
でもたくさん買い物をしましたでもたくさん買い物をしました横浜
It's very large.
Oh, yeah, use that value.
横浜はとても大きいです
Okay.
横浜はとても大きいです
Keep on.
Your acquaintance wants to know if you know
鎌倉
Kamakura is an ancient city which was the capital of Japan in the 12th century. Do you know
鎌倉聞いて繰り返してください
鎌倉を知っていますか鎌倉らくら枕鎌倉鎌倉を知っていますか
No.
Ask, do you know
鎌倉鎌倉を知っていますか
No, I don't know.
聞いて繰り返してください
Don't know.
知りませんませんいません知りません知りません
You have also used
わかりません
for don't understand or don't know. However, when you are not acquainted with anything at all and do not have any knowledge of it, you use
知りません
how do you say I don't know, meaning I don't know at all.
知りません
What is it?
Ask, do you know
鎌倉
1 minus P2. Like that? I don't know, man. Surely the shader optimizer just optimizes away this branch. Put my faith in people smarter than I. did it figure that out? What? What? Fucking Copilot is amazing sometimes. Is that right? Is that actually what I wanted? It's because I've done similar things in other parts of the code base for the P1, P2 variables, I think. I might be right. Let's see what happens. How do you do this without a branch? I bet you can do it in like one line. Figure it in Desmos actually. I have I don't know. Don't even know where to start. There's already something wrong. I don't understand why this line would be affected. I'm not doing anything with that right now. We'll investigate. Okay, that's weird. So this part is correct. This bit is fucked. So this bit is wrong. So it should be... Let's figure it out here. Let's see what we want to do is... How do I do it? I don't know. This should be simple. This should be really simple. That part. There's got to be a simpler way than that. No, I still don't know how to do it without a branch. I don't understand maths. How do you do this without a branch? Well, this this does the same thing. Which is exactly what I did here, yeah. I don't know now. Well, that's working. That bar isn't. It's looking all jagged now. How do I solve that? It shouldn't look jagged because that's what the blur is for. It's supposed to blur it. Size. Was it always like that? Maybe. I don't think so. Blur. Looks bad. Looks really bad. I don't think it. Maybe just check how it looks at the moment. Yeah, at the moment it looks nice and smooth. Why does it look so garbage? Oh, right. It's because of something. Where is it? Create from data. You can do like linear interpolation somewhere. How do you do that? Create. Oh, is it up here? I don't remember where it is. Choke block, is it in here? Convert to linear. Oh, that's the color space. Flag filter. Right. If I do this, I should do some kind of filtering on it. I should achieve the same effect as what I was doing manually in the shader before. I was doing all this weird. I was like sampling the two pixels next to each other and then doing this fract bullshit. we go. Oh, nice. Okay, so the only thing that's broken now is this line here. It's not lining up with the shading. The shading is correct, the line is wrong. Which is interesting. What's going on? It's like the curve is... No, I don't even know what is going on. This is working fine over here. What is even happening there? I'm not sure what I changed to make this break. But obviously I changed something. Where do I look for that? I have a bunch of stupid... So this is all still handled in a really stupid way, so it's a bunch of classes over here. And I'm doing it using line 2D. Which is a bad way of doing this. There's not going to be any issue here. Oh wait, there'll be a fading line somewhere. Right. What's going on here? Attack. Amp slope threshold. Is that correct? I don't know. Amp slope. Oh, this is wrong. I don't know why amp is 0.75s. Right. What? Fucked something up somewhere. So amp should be 1. I think slope should be 0.75. I think these are switched for some reason. Maybe. Both in the middle. Still 0.75. Yeah, this is definitely fucked up somehow. don't understand what's going on. If the code wasn't written in such a brain dead way, I'd be able to follow it better. First of all, this should be updated as 9. Why is it not? I guess it happens in here. I'm right about what's happening, like it's getting mixed up somewhere. Between this value, the up and down value, and this. How is that? Where is that happening? Get attack spec. So from here. Amp. So weird, what's going on? Amp is now 0.77. Here I'm setting it to 0.98. So somewhere it's getting fucked up. It's not going to help. What is happening? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Something so weird is happening. ID 91. ID 91. This is so weird. What?
Analogique semi-modulaire. Donc il y a deux oscillateurs.
I'm gonna do a clean build and I'm gonna be really angry if that fixes it. It's such a waste of time if it's just a fucking compiler issue. So it doesn't make any sense. I haven't changed anything that would cause that to happen.
Analogique semi-modulaire. Donc il y a deux oscillateurs.
find it. Oh, there it is.
Analogique ce cube-là. Donc il y a deux oscillateurs.
That really pisses me off, man. I wasted so much time. And it's just Microsoft's fucking stupid compiler. I wasted so much time trying to figure that out. It's so dumb, man. Fix your compiler. I don't know. How is that a fucking thing? I run into these issues so often. Oh, this is wrong. Yeah, I know that. That's the same issue we saw here, right? Again, I shouldn't be using signals and slots for any of this stuff. This entire class will be refactored away eventually. And I'll stop doing things in a stupid reactive manner. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, cool. Excellent. It's an interesting artifact there. Okay. Right, what am I doing now?